Good evening, everyone. We will call the public hearing and regular city council meeting of Tuesday, May the 14th, 2019 to order. This time I'd like to invite any that wish to join council as we rise for our invocation followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. As this evening, Councilman Mack, lead us in the invocation.
Move our heads, please. Most gracious and everlasting Father, God, and God alone. Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that we've come and assembled in this hall to do the business of the city of Hartsville. Father, we ask that you guide us and lead us to do what's best for our city and its citizens, and keep us all protected in your care. Lord, we ask you today that you would move in a mighty way, and bless the city of Hartsville. These and all of the rest we ask in the Son of Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Okay, at this time the chair will entertain a motion for approval of motion to waive the reading and approve the minutes of April the 9th, 2019 regular city council meeting and May the 7th, 2019 special city council meeting. Is there such a motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by nay. The ayes have it. First up on our agenda this evening are our proclamations. And this evening we have, first up, Peace Officers Memorial Day. If you gentlemen would like to, I assume you gentlemen are coming forward for Peace Officers Memorial Day. Chief?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was wondering if Johnny's traffic tickets got just called up. You brought everybody here.
Everybody. This is it.
So I'm going to go ahead and read this one. Congress and the President of the United States in 1962 designated May the 15th as Peace Officers Memorial Day. Whereas the members of law enforcement agencies for the city of Hartsville play an essential role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of citizens both in and outside of our community. Whereas it is important that all the citizens know and understand the duties, responsibilities, hazards, and sacrifices of their law enforcement officers, and the law enforcement officers recognize their duty to serve the people of this community by protecting them against violence and disorder. And whereas law enforcement officers of the city of Hartsville unceasingly provide a vital public service to this community, I therefore proclaim May the 15th, 2019 as Peace Officers Memorial Day, and ask, in conjunction with the Carolina concerns of police officers pursuant to the legislation that was signed into law by President Clinton in 1994, all flags will be flown at half-staff on all city government buildings as it is ordered by law, and also call upon the citizens and government agencies, public, private institutions, businesses, and schools of the city to pay tribute to their local, state, and federal peace officers who made the ultimate sacrifice for our community and our country. We should show continual support for those peace officers who currently serve on the front lines of battle against crime with courage, honor, and dedication. So thank you, gentlemen, for your selfless sacrifice, and certainly want to honor those who passed on before for their service. And if you guys will line up, we'll get a photograph. Sir. It's kind of a big group here. Should we like squeeze in? You good?
Y'all are good.
Okay.
All right.
Anything you guys want to say?
Thank you.
And a few words. All right. Thank you. So next up, we have a birthday celebration. Mr. Shrum is here to celebrate the 120th birthday of Sunoco Products Corporation, founded in 1899. So the city was founded in 1891. I still don't understand. My whole entire existence, I felt that the company had been here since before the city. It probably has in some way.
Finally, 200 people.
That's all, we'll take 200 people. Anyway, we wanted to present to you on behalf of my peers on council a celebration and recognition of 120 years of continuous service, and say thank you for all that Sunoco does to help build this community and make it stronger. Anything that we can do to continue that, you just please let one of us know and it'll be done. I can promise you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
One more. All right.
One more.
That's my good side.
That's your good side. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. What you said?
I'm gonna have to double check on that.
Double check on the good side. Man. All right. Items for the manager's update.
Just have an introduction of one new employee.
Pretty sure he's not good. Although he looks good. Hardly looks good. Yep. I found that 25 pounds you were looking for.
This is Mark Campbell. He comes to us by way of Virginia. I'll tell you a little bit about him. He started April 17th in our patrol division as a corporal supervisor. He did 4 years with the United States Marine Corps and 28 years with the Virginia State Police. He was assigned, his last assignment with Virginia State Police, and I had to write this down because it's long, Assistant Special Agent in charge of Drug Enforcement Section for the entire state. So he's had a few headaches in his career, but he served them well, and we're more than happy to have him here. So,
Oh, you know what it could be.
I do, sir.
We won't go out to talk about the Cowboys.
There you go, man.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you.
We're right there in the right place.
Now, I was going to say, I don't know if we've officially welcomed you to the city, Harry Luckridge. Please, please come be welcomed. We are so delighted to have you as our leader at the YMCA.
So thank you, Mr. Mayor. My name is Gary Luckridge. I am the new CEO of the YMCA here in town, the Upper PD YMCA. We have 3 locations here in Hartsville, 1 in Darlington, and 1 in Chesterfield. So I came from Summerville, South Carolina, where I was the CEO for 12 years. So some of you may be wondering, why would I move from Summerville to Hartsville, where I started my wide career here almost 20-something years ago. So my wife is from Hartsville. Former name is McClendon. So if you remember the McClendon store, they used to sell great, my understanding, great hot dogs back in the day. So we have come back home. And so happy to be here. Glad to meet some great friends. Again, just been here about 3 weeks, so still drinking out of the fire hose a little bit. So, but yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. I don't, whatever we can do to kind of help you be successful, the why is vital to our community. So please don't hesitate to let us know.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I want to ask you and the director about the city swim club.
Well, that's the man to ask right there.
Why don't we talk about it after the meeting?
All right.
That'd be good?
There we go.
Fantastic.
All right. So welcome again. Anything? Bernice, do you want to tell him how that? He wants to know how he got here. When Mama says we're going, what's the answer?
I know.
Packing right now. Yeah. Packing right now. All right. So, anything else, Madam Manager? Okay. Oh! He's not listening. Is he?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but he will.
In my head, we have to talk about that one.
All right. Items on the consent agenda will be received as information only without objection. They stand approved. Those would include committee draft minutes and reports and departmental reports. Moving into unfinished business, item 6 on our agenda is the public hearing and final reading of ordinance 4364. The manager will publish.
To lease the property at 149 West Carolina Avenue to Darlington County Humane Society.
Okay, you've heard the reading by title and presentation of ordinance 4364. This time the chair will move to open the public hearing. If you'd like to be heard on ordinance 4364, if you rise, state your name and address for the record, come to the front. Please limit your comments to 2 minutes or less. And seeing that there are none, the chair will move to close the public hearing and will entertain any motions to adopt.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to pass ordinance 4364. So moved.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by nay. The ayes have it. Item 7 on our agenda is new business. First reading of ordinance 4365. The manager will publish.
To amend Chapter 70 Solid Waste, Article 1 in General, Section 70-3, Commercial Solid Waste User's Fee.
Okay, you've heard the reading by title and presentation. First reading of ordinance 4365. This time the chair will entertain a motion to adopt.
Mayor, I make a motion we will adopt ordinance 4365.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by nay. One nay, Madam Clerk. The ayes have it. Item 8 on our agenda is first reading of ordinance 4366. If the manager will publish.
An ordinance to adopt a budget for the city of Hartsville, South Carolina for the fiscal year beginning July 1, 2019 and ending June 30th, 2020.
Okay, you've heard the reading by title and presentation. First reading of ordinance 4366, also known as first reading of the budget. This time the chair will entertain a motion to adopt.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion on behalf of the Finance Committee that we adopt ordinance 4366.
There is a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Madam.
Mr. Mayor,
Madam.
is there the 6% millage increase in there?
I'm sorry?
6% millage increase.
There is no village.
No millage.
And I'll defer to the chair.
Mr. Mayor, if it pleases council, ask our finance director to come forward to give us a couple highlights and any questions that we may have.
Madam Clerk, let the record reflect the chair was not going to suffer council to the minor details of the major budget. Let the chair take that responsibility.
I actually don't think I've ever sat in this chair.
You can move to that. But
I don't know. I'm really strong. I don't have a good side with much.
Madam.
Quickly going over this one, I think most of y'all did get the packet that I sent out last week. And we had multiple meetings with Finance Committee going over this. I'll keep it very high level. I know you're always welcome to come by and speak with me about it. Any questions you have. Each year I feel like it gets a little more difficult to close that gap on our general fund between revenues and expenditures. I did put it in the packet in the memo that I had to y'all that I was so proud of our department heads. This year was the smallest gap that we started out with, which was $500,000. We usually start out over $1 million, and we've cut away at it and worked diligently to get us to a balanced budget. Our increase this year was only 2.63%. Now, to highlight the cuts that we had to go through for that, we're facing an increase of 2% on retirement contribution and a 2% cost of living that we do try to provide for our employees, especially since we do come in with 9% on our retirement, which is required by state. So we do try to do that for the employees. The departments, we only have one capital asset coming in, which is a fire truck for the assistant fire chief, which is $55,000. That's the only capital request we have in the general fund. Everyone was very diligent in it. I felt like they were good stewards. There were no crazy requests. I was very proud of everyone for what they brought forward. And I'm bringing to the table, and were very nice to me when we did have to tell them about cuts we had to make. Of the increase of 2.63% year over year, the majority of that is related to salary benefits of $111,000.
Just to clarify, you're talking about an increase in the expenses, not in tax millage.
Correct. There is no increase in tax millage. And that's one thing that we work really hard to do as well.
Are there any questions from council?
Yes. In section 2, Ms. Karen, item B.
Oh, I need the ordinance in front of me. Which one is that?
It's in section 2, and it's item B.
Cover letter.
Oh, that one. off. Which what about that section?
A necessary tax to pay debt service in the city's general obligation bonds. It says a tax of 6 mil shall be levied upon all taxable real and personal property of every description owned and used in the city.
Let me look in that and see, because that might be a type of consider not an increase. It's the same geodebt millage that we've had.
That's the same one, it's the debt service millage.
That's the debt service millage. It's not an increase, but I'll look at it again, so that might have just been a wording error.
I
If
didn't
it's
see
the same,
J, it referred to J, I didn't see J.
I'll look at it again. It's the same ordinance that was passed in the previous year. I updated from there, since we didn't have an increase in the previous year as well. But Sharon and I can look at that. She's always good to me to help me figure it out, so I'll look at that, but there isn't an increase.
Okay.
If it does need to be corrected, I'll check with her on the wording of that, and I'll get it corrected before final reading. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, anything further? So, want to congratulate you on a successful budget. This is how many years without a millage increase?
Well, since I've been here 3 years,
3
So,
years
I don't
without
think y'all
a
know.
millage increase. So
and you're
wonderful.
working on it, decrease.
Decrease before that.
That's right.
First time in 125 years. Good job, Mr. Chairman. So I want to compliment the department heads for working hard to make this work. Always hard to do more with less. So thank you all for that. And thank you to council and to the manager for shepherding us through another budget season. Anything further, Mr. Chairman? No, sir. Okay. Then hearing nothing further, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed by nay. The ayes have it. Thank you, madam.
Thank y'all.
Item 9 on our agenda is Resolution 5-19-02, a resolution authorizing the waiving of business license fees for Main Street Hartsville downtown events. Is there such a motion? So moved. Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed by nay. The ayes have it. Item 10 on our agenda is a motion to enter executive session pursuant to the South Carolina Code Freedom of Information Act, Section 30-4-70, paragraph A, subparagraph 1 and 2, for discussion of annual appointments to various boards, commissions, and committees, and city attorney and city judge, and discussion of proposed lease or options for proposed property for potential pocket park development. Is there such a motion?
So moved.
Second. Is there any discussion? Just to clarify, pocket park development is not the code economic development for the Chick-fil-A. That's different. Okay.
Or the highway.
No, there's nothing or. There's the Chick-fil-A and that's it. Everything else can wait. All right. Hearing nothing further, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed by nay. Stand in executive.